Hey guys. All right, it says we're live, and I just realized that I left something that I need desperately in the other room. So I'm going to wait until, see what's going on here. All right, good. Let me go ahead and introduce myself, and before we get started with our warm-up, I'm going to go grab that stopwatch because we're going to need that for what we're doing. So welcome to Boot Camp, everybody. My name is Leslie, and I am your instructor for this afternoon, and what we are about to do over the next 30 minutes is an express boot camp class, sometimes also called HIIT, high intensity interval training. And what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 rounds of 6 exercises with about a minute rest between each round, 15 seconds or so between each exercise. And we'll proceed that with a warm-up. We'll end with a cool down. And what we're going to need for this class today is, of course, you need yourself comfortable clothing, appropriate footwear, an open space to work in. Super important. You need water, guys. We need to stay hydrated while we're working out. Excuse me. And then for one of the exercises, if you happen to have hand weights, that's great. I'm using these weights right here. If you don't have weights like this, dumbbells, if you don't have that, you can also use, if you have plate weights at home, small plate weights. And of course, if you don't have that, if you literally have no equipment, the exercise can be done without exercise. Boy, is it a Monday or what? The exercise can be done without weights, but if you want something, go into your pantry and grab a can. That can work as a weight for you. So having said that much, I'm always going to invite you guys to come to class a little warm, because when we only have 30 minutes, there's never as much time as I personally would prefer for a warm-up and a cool-down. So I'll always invite you to come a little warm. And once we conclude class, stay afterwards and continue to cool down and stretch out in your space. So having said that much, I'm going to give you a heads up. I actually pulled a pectoral muscle, so I'm not going to be demonstrating too terribly much today. I'm almost on the mend, but I don't want to jump into things too quickly and re-injure myself. And having said that much, if you'll give me about 10 seconds to go and grab my stopwatch, also known as my phone, I left it on the kitchen table. So stay right there. I'll be right back. Ta-da! All right, I've got my trusty phone. I saw someone just hopped in. Welcome to class. We're going to get started here, and we're going to start with jump rope. All right, guys? So take those arms, bring them into that body, swing those arms around, and we are going to warm up for a minute and 45 seconds. You ready, guys? Go. So with our warm-up, guys, clock has started. I'm going to ask that you make sure that you're landing through your feet. So you're hitting toes, arch, heels. Roll through those feet. Don't just bounce on your toes, or don't just bounce flat. Definitely don't bounce flat-footed. Keep those knees soft, abs in, arms pulled into the body, chest lifted, chin up nice and high, and keep that landing soft. Keep those knees soft as you are jumping. You can switch this up a little bit. You don't have to just do it boring. You can always, if you want to, let me back up so you can see, tap your heels if you want to. You can switch it up and do like a double dutch. You can do high knees. You can swing. Just imagine that you've got a jump rope and do it any way that you want to. Make it a little more interesting. All right, 30 seconds in. Keep jumping, guys. So every 30 seconds, I'm going to ask you to speed it up a little bit. So guess what? Speed it up just a little bit. There we go. Keep going. What tends to happen when you're doing something like a jump rope is as you get going, you kind of slow down. You don't mean to, but it's just kind of the nature of the beast. All right, let's pick it up a little bit more. Speed it up just a bit more, guys. Good. Keep it going. I can demonstrate with this arm. Not so much with this one. I need to take it easy. 15 seconds. Keep going. Good last burst. 10 seconds to go. Good. Keep that pace up, and we're going to jump right into the exercises. Good work, guys. You ready? And there it is. All right, so the first exercise that we're going to do is something new, but it's a combination. Hey, Gil, I saw that message after the fact, too. I hope the bike ride home wasn't too bad. Yes, so the first exercise that we're going to do is a lateral lunge with a knee lift. So your arms are going to be out to the sides. You're going to twist and do a nice lateral lunge. And from here, bring it up, bring it all the way up. Good. So it's a bit of a balance challenge because you'll want to bring it up just enough to lean back into it. But I want you, when you're bringing that up, guys, bring it all the way up so that you are nice and balanced on that standing leg. I'll give you a little, not a cheat, but a little tip. If you squeeze the glute on that standing leg, it helps really ground you so that you've got your balance. All right, you ready, guys? And so I want you to do 2 or 3 on one side and then alternate 2 or 3 on the other. And go. So it looks a little something like lateral lunge, bring it up and balance. Lateral lunge, bring it, woo! Watch out, you can't overcompensate. Bring it up and balance. Good, I'm glad to hear the bike ride went well, Gil. All right, keep going, guys. 2 or 3 on one side, then switch it over to the other side. Lateral lunge, bring it up and balance. Lateral lunge, bring it up and balance. Good work, guys. A few more seconds. Good. Make sure that as you're going into that lunge, that you make sure that you can, all right, hold it. Make sure that that weight is in that heel on that leg that you're using. Good. All right, next one up is push-up. You can do a regular push-up on the floor. You can do a modified on the wall. And of course, if you want to, you can modify and use a chair, the back of the chair, the seat of the chair. Bear in mind, the more horizontal you become, the more challenging this becomes, all right? I would demonstrate, but I'm not trying to re-pull that pectoral muscle. You guys ready? And go. So in your push-ups, guys, let's keep these push-ups really nice and clean. Number 1, don't give me this thing where you're kind of not fully extending your arms so that you can get more reps in. I need to see those arms fully extend, and then I need you to go all the way down. Not here, guys. All the way down. All the way down. Don't reach with your nose. Don't reach with your head. Keep your head, neck, shoulders, spine in alignment, and make the arms and the chest do the work. Good. Keep those hands at about a arms at about a 45-degree angle. If you want to make them more challenging, bring the elbows in closer to the body. That recruits more of the tricep. And good job. Next one up, we're going to get on the floor and do tabletop abs. All right. Hands pushing into the knees pushing into the hands, shoulders lifted, instant contraction right here in that core, instant tension. We're going to hold it for 45 seconds. You ready, guys? Go. So it looks like this. Static hold. It doesn't take a lot of pressure either direction with the hands or with the knees to get instant tension through the entire core. Good. Keep going, guys. That's it. Looking good. Looks like we have someone just joined us. Welcome to class. Glad you're here. We're doing a little ab isolation work. Good, guys. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. Hold that. If you need to, of course, you can release it and come back into it. Good. Almost there. All right. Great work. The next one we're going to do is the up-down plank. I think I'm going to have to demonstrate this one for you guys. Wish me luck on this. So the up-down plank looks like you hold a plank and you come down on your forearms, back up. There, that's how I'm going to demonstrate it. So again, come down on your forearms, push back up onto your hands, down onto your forearms, push back up. All right. Naomi! Hey, sweetheart. So glad to see you here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So The exercise I just demonstrated is the up-down plank. Oh, yes, we will definitely chat some more, Naomi. And we're doing it for 45 seconds. You ready, guys? Go. Again, I'm sporting a pulled pectoral. I don't want to overtax it, so your plank will look like this. Down on the forearms, up on the hands. Down on the forearms, up on the hands. We call that an up-down plank. I do have confidence in you guys, Gil. I do have confidence. I know you can do this. Yep. I'm pushing you guys a little differently. So good. Keep it going. Don't worry. It's like going down a hill the rest of class. It's like a butter. Good work, guys. A few more seconds to go. Good work, y'all. Almost time. All right. Great. So like I said, the rest of class is a glide. So the next exercise is for our back. It's called a cobra. And what you're going to do, lay down facing the ground. Here we go. Palms are facing up. Toes are pointed. You're going to lift up and squeeze those shoulder blades together and come back down. And then lift up, squeezing those shoulder blades together and come back down. Got it, guys? So from here, you're lifting up, squeezing, come back down. Up, squeeze, come back down. Ready? Go. So again, as you're lifting up that chest, guys, I don't want you to think about compressing the lower back. I want you to think about making yourself longer, and you're lifting up out of your hips, okay? Up out of that lower back and making yourself longer, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Good. That's it. Keep going, y'all. This is not a rush, so you're lifting, good, and bringing it back down. Lifting, squeezing, and bringing it back down. Again, concentrating and thinking about lifting that body up, out of the torso, elongating that body. Good. Almost there, y'all. All right, and the last one. That's where you'll need your weights if you have them. If not, you've got something like a plate weight or even a can. We're going to bring those arms into the body, all right? So I literally, guys, I want the inside of your arm touching the inside. I miss you too, Naomi, my dear. I want you guys to bring that arm right here so the arm is hugging the body. You're going to take your weight and you're going to extend for the tricep, bring it up for the bicep, and I want you to focus on finding the muscle and squeezing and contracting the muscle that you're engaging. So squeezing the tricep, squeezing the bicep, tricep, bicep. I want you to notice my shoulder joint is not moving. That's because I've isolated the shoulder by squeezing my arm into the body. And now when I do this extension, and it's isolating the muscles in the bicep and the tricep. Enough talk? Ready? Go. So again, arms are pulled in. Tricep, bicep. Tricep, bicep. The entire time that you're doing this, you're not resting and you're focusing on each muscle and contracting. All right? Good. Bicep, tricep. Bicep, tricep. Keep going, guys. Keep going. You're going to find that you're getting kind of tired a little quicker than normal, which is great. If you need to, rest, shake it out, bring that arm back into the body, hug those arms, that body to isolate, and keep going. If you have no weights, no problem. You don't need a weight. You just need to be able to find that muscle. Good. All right. Shake it out, you guys. Go ahead. Whoops. Get a quick sippy while we're taking our break. Naomi, I was actually thinking about you this weekend, thinking about you hard. So I'm so glad to see that you hopped into class, and I will definitely get in touch with you after class. All right. As I was saying, guys, you don't have to have a weight for this particular exercise. This bicep tricep extension is all about the mind-muscle connection. That's why we're doing it, because I really want you guys to be able to feel the different muscle groups that we're asking and recruiting for certain exercises. So if we're doing something and I need you guys to use your bicep, I need you to be able to feel it and make that bicep work. Conversely, say we're doing something with the tricep. I need you to be able to find the tricep and contract it. Tricep, bicep, quad, hamstring, glute, whatever it is, I need you to find that muscle and have that muscle-mind connection so you can recruit it at a moment's notice when you need it. All right, great work, guys. We have 15 minutes left. Let's go ahead and jump into round 2. First exercise is going to be the lateral lunge with the knee up, and I actually want you to go ahead and one side up, then the other side, and it will look like lateral lunge, bring it up, lateral lunge, bring it up, and I'm going to ask you when you're lifting that knee, hold it for a split second. I want to make sure that you've got the balance and that your core is engaged. Ready, guys? Go. All right. So again, lateral lunge, bring that knee up, balance. Other side, lateral lunge, bring that knee up. There we go. That's better. Lateral lunge, knee up. Whoa. Fight for it. Lateral lunge. Whoa. Lateral lunge, knee up. Good. And continue alternating each side. This is not a fast exercise, guys. It's not a race. It's not about repetition. It's about quality. So as you're doing that lateral lunge, I really want you guys to feel that quad engaging as you come down. On the way up, feel the hamstrings, the glutes engaging. Good. Nice work, y'all. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Next exercise, push-up. Choose your positioning. Wall, on a chair, either on the back of the chair, the front of the chair, or the floor. Remember, as you become more horizontal, the push-up will become more challenging. Go. Push through the heels of your hands, guys. All right? I haven't mentioned it today, so you knew it was coming. You want to make sure that you're using your heels of your hands and the heels of your feet to push through and activate. What is it? Tell me. Tell me. Yep. Posterior chain. Anytime you are pushing through the heels of your hand or the heels of your feet, you are activating the muscles along the back of your body. So pushing through your heels of your hands activates your lats, your traps, all these muscles in your back. Pushing through the heels of your feet activates your calves, your hammies, your glutes, the muscles along the back of your lower body. Good work, guys. Keep going. And excellent. Next up, tabletop. So this is a contracted hold where we are activating our core. Knees up, hands push into the knees, push into the hands, shoulders are lifted up off the ground. The minute you start doing this, you can feel the tension in your core. Guys, don't overdo this, so don't push too hard in either direction because you'll start feeling it in your neck and shoulders, and we don't want the tension there. We want the tension in our core. Ready? Go. So if you've never done this exercise before, you'll feel that core firing up immediately. Pushing the hands into the knees. Do not push too hard, guys. You'll feel it in your neck. If this is a lot, go ahead, release the hold for a second, come back into it. Make sure you're lifting your shoulders and your head off the ground. Good. Keep going, guys. Keep going. So here we are. Make sure you're breathing. Don't forget to suck that belly button into your spine. If you start feeling a little herky-jerky, that's great. That means you're really doing the exercise. Excellent, guys. Nice work. Okay, so next up down plank. So you'll assume a plank positioning. You come down on your forearms, push up onto your hands. In the up down plank, just as with the push up, it's super important to utilize the heel of your hand, heel of your feet, push through them to activate your posterior chain, all the muscles along the back side of your body, so that this becomes not just something that you're working the front, but a full body exercise. Good. So up down plank. This is not a race, you guys. If I were you, I would pick some song that has a nice steady beat and make sure that I'm doing my exercise to whatever that rhythm is. Keep it nice and steady. I am not concerned about going fast. I don't want you to go fast. I want you to have nice quality repetitions, not quantity. Because 30 badly done, badly executed up-down planks it will not give you as much as, say, maybe 10, but executed perfectly. All right? It's all about quality, guys, not quantity. The better you do them, the better your results. And speed is generally not your friend when it comes to most of these exercises. All right, next up is going to be that cobra. So lying on the floor, you're going to lift that upper body, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Your palms are facing the ceiling. So you're on the floor, lift and squeeze, return. Lift and squeeze, return. If you're wondering why I'm not on the floor, I pull the chest muscle, so I'm not trying to make it worse, guys. You ready? Go. Good. So lift that torso up. Good. For those of you who are new and maybe not familiar with this one, lift and down. Lift and down. All right? Keep going, guys. Timer's going. Good. Less than 20 seconds to go. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Good job, guys. We're doing great on time. 5 more seconds, and we're going to go into our bicep, tricep extensions. Good. All right. Next up, grab your weight or no weight. Take those arms, bring them into your body so that your inside of your arms are literally hugging your body. This is to help isolate your shoulder. All right? Yes, Zumba weights, Naomi. I'm glad you recognized them. All right, ready, guys? And go. Extend. There we go. And you are squeezing those muscles on each side of this extension. All right? Feel the muscles that you're recruiting. This exercise is much more about that mind-muscle connection than it is about how much your weight you're slinging, all right? I don't care about that. What I care about is that you are finding that muscle and you're able to contract it at will. Good, 10 seconds. Keep going, guys. Keep going. This is good. This is really, really good. A few more seconds, and then we're going to be done with round 2. Yes. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Grab a quick sippy of water. And we'll be able to move on to round 3. Just a heads up, remember, we'll never have enough time to cool down like I'd like. So I will start the cool down with you, but I respect your time. We're going to end right at 1:30. And I'm going to invite you to continue to cool down and stretch out in the space that you're in. All right? 7 minutes. Let's go. First one, lateral lunge knee lift. You ready, guys? Go. So we are going to alternate sides. Good. Other side. Keep going, guys. That's it. Now, the catch with these, again, is take your time. If you race through this, you're not going to get the benefit. So take your time. Feel the quads engaging as you're coming down. Feel the hamstrings, the glutes activating as you bring that knee up. Feel the core engage as you balance. Switch sides. Okay? So we have several different muscle groups working here. I want you to be able to feel them. Good. Almost there. Excellent. All right. Push-ups. Choose your positioning. Wall. Back of the chair, seat of the chair, floor. And remember, the more horizontal, the more challenging. Go. So with your push-up, I need full extension, you guys. Do not race. I need you to fully extend your arms, fully come down to the ground. A lot of people will do this thing, where they're kind of working within a very small range of motion, very short movement, and that's not going to help build strength. You need fully extended all the way down. Does it make it harder? Absolutely. Yeah, it is going to make it harder. You're not going to be able to get as many repetitions, but you're going to get a lot better muscle growth, and you'll also get a lot better in terms of your range of motion that you can work in. Ready, guys? All right, cool. Next, tabletop. I love this exercise. You ready, guys? Go. So tabletop, ab exercise. Shoulders off the ground. Hands pushing into the knees pushing into the hands. You will instantly feel tension in your core. After a few seconds, you might start feeling a little herky-jerky. That's fine. That's great, actually. If you need to release it at any time, go ahead and release it. Come back into it and continue to hold it. Good work, you guys. Less than 15 seconds to go. Good. Hold that. The tabletop, by the way, is a great exercise you can actually do in bed. You don't have to get on the floor. And the softness of your bed will not affect this because you're curled up. You're flexing your core. So whether the floor is hard or soft, it works. It's a great way to wake up your body first thing in the morning. Next up, down planks. You ready? Go. So you're in your plank positioning. Down, up, down, up. Good. Keep going, guys. Remember, push through the heels of your feet. Why? Because you want to activate the muscles along the back of your body. Why do an exercise and just work a couple of muscle groups when with a little bit of focus, you could get a whole body workout, all right? Full body exercise, full body exercise. We work smarter in this class. We certainly work hard, but we also get more bang for our buck because we work smarter, all right? Push through the heels of your feet. That's going to help activate those calves, those hamstrings, and those glutes. Good. Keep going. Up, down. A few more sets. There we go. All right. 2 more exercises. On your bellies, guys, cobra time. Ready? Go. So lift. Please, guys, be mindful when you're lifting. Don't do this thing where you lift your shoulders. It's not about lifting your shoulders. It's about lifting the whole torso. Squeezing those shoulder blades together and then releasing. Lifting and squeezing those shoulder blades together. Don't let those shoulders meet your ears. Lots of space between your ears and your shoulder. Good. Keep going, guys. 1 more exercise after this. We are in the home stretch. 15 seconds to go. Keep going. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Almost imagine as if someone had a pencil or a pen that they put between your shoulder blades, and you have to hold that pencil or pen in place by squeezing those shoulder blades together. Good work, guys. All right, hop on up, home stretch. We're almost there. Grab your weights if you have them. If you don't, that's fine too. Go. Bicep and tricep, extension and contraction. Technically, it's a contraction on both, whether you're extending the arm or bringing the arm up. Keep going. All right. Good. Remember, those arms are hugging your body. We're isolating the shoulder joint because we don't want this. This is not working anything because the shoulder joint is involved. So there's no way to isolate your bicep or tricep. Keep this guy still. And then you're working bicep and tricep that way. Good, guys. Keep going. Less than 10 seconds. Woo! Almost done. Keep going, guys. Keep going. A few more seconds. Come on. You got it. You've got this. Good work, guys. All right, put those weights down, whatever. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Bring that arm up. We're going to stretch out that tricep. If you cannot grab here, you can lift. Or if you're one of those lucky people who can do that thing, that's another way to stretch out this tricep. Good. We have less than a minute. Take that arm, fold those fingers back. We're stretching out our forearm and the head of your bicep. We have enough time to stretch out that other arm, and then we'll have to conclude. Okay, other tricep here, lift here, or that. You choose. It was great to have some new faces in the house. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Stretch out that other, the bicep now. Excuse me. Yeah, the bicep and forearm. All right. Shake it out, guys. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. One more time. Take a deep breath in. Keep stretching out in your space for a few more minutes. I'm glad you were here with us today, and I'll see everybody on the next class. Bye, guys.